Although there's a guy who's played 35 games of footy. His name is Sam Darcy. He may be the rarest player we have ever seen. Now, you are still sitting 8th on the all-time goal-kicking list with 926 goals. He's only got 58. I want you, though, to take us through and pull apart his game and why you think he is unstoppable.
Damian, he's very, very different to anything I've ever seen. I can't liken him to anybody. I know you spoke about Paul Salmon potentially earlier in the year, but let's take a look at what makes him so special and why we're so excited about him. And it's marking at the highest point. So he moves so much. So he's not a player who's saying, stand and deliver, kick it on my head because I'm tall.
How do you stop that?
He moves so much where then he comes back at the ball and he reads it so well. So you see these guys like Darcy Moore who are giving away, 10, 15 centimetres. And
Darcy Moore's a big man himself.
He is a big man. And then it's this reach that they've got. Look how they're not even getting to his shoulder height. And that's what's making him so unstoppable. Poor Caminiti on the weekend, it was the same. Look at that. You cannot stop that. And that's what's making him, arguably the best forward in the game by the end of this season.
In round 14, he returned after 8 weeks off with a serious knee injury, Lordo. He's now got 58 goals to his name in totality. You've just highlighted the marking at the highest point. But for a guy who's 209 centimetres, he's just as good on the ground.
He is below his knees. So that's the thing about him that is so striking, why he's capturing the whole competition. And we love seeing him back on the weekend against St Kilda because he just reminded everyone of just how good he is off the back of that injury. And it's because when you're this height, you shouldn't be this good below your knees. And that's what he is. And he's elite by hand and feet.
He's got the footy brain too, as we're watching this, yeah. And the both feet element to his game too. He'll take a set shot goal, and if he's got some time with the ball, he'll use his right foot. But his left might actually arguably be more effective.
Yeah, I don't think the comp knew it existed until early on. So that's his preferred right foot. And then we saw him against Collingwood earlier in the season do some things like this where we go, wow, I was sitting in the box at the MCG going, I did not know this existed.
That's Bontempelli-like.
It is as good
on his preferred left. Yeah.
And that's what opens him up. So again,
and look at the weighting of this kick.
As a defender, do I go to his left? Do I go to his right? They don't really know how to play him in that situation either.
And there's another element to his game, which I know you do like to because you like to play this way yourself. There's an aggression to him.
It is, and that's where a lot of young forwards don't have that till maybe 5, 6, 7 years into their career.
This was year 2.
This was year 2, and it's Braden Maynard.
And while it's not a nice scene to look for Collingwood players, but he was prepared to do that. And while he missed matches, and rightly so for that, Lordo, I think he made a statement early in his career, don't mess with me. I'm not this big gangly 209 centimetre player who can be messed with.
And that's where opposition midfielders might think to themselves, or defenders who are trying to get in front of him, wow, he's coming, and he's coming like a
So that's a warning sign?
It is. It's just an excitement. We're excited. You and I both love him as much as each other. So what we're going to see for the rest of this season and the next 15 years.